Don't tell a woman to smile. Seriously, this happened a really long time ago now. But I have never seen anyone run away from a situation quite so quickly, and sometimes I do wonder what the guy thought, or if he learned his lesson. So my mom had been terminal and was in hospice care in our home. We knew time was limited, however when I'm upset, the first thing to go to hell is my sleep schedule. I had slept 2 hours that night, and hadn't been getting much more sleep than that for the few weeks preceding this. But she ended up passing slightly before 4 in the morning that this took place. So after she passed I decided I needed caffeine to get through the day, so when the nearest gas station opened up at 8 a.m., I headed over there for some energy drinks. I likely did look a bit of a mess. It's easy to tell when I'm tired, and I was wearing college merch that was much bigger than my usual size. I get out of my car and start shuffling through my clothes. I couldn't remember which gigantic pocket I had put my wallet in. While I did that, this man pulls up to a pump in a very shiny car. I don't remember what he looked like, beyond that he looked a bit like a very put-together game show host. This man turns to me. He was 20 feet away, so this was all said loudly, and says,
"It's a shame someone so pretty can't improve everyone's day with a smile."
I burst out crying. Ugly crying, with a sobbing mouth thing, and shaking. Just went from standing there hoping I hadn't left my wallet at home, to bawling in a mostly empty parking lot. I did manage to yell something like, "I'm sorry I'm not forking pretty enough for you when my mom died 4 hours ago." Dude turned on his heel and left. Didn't pump gas, didn't go inside for coffee, didn't apologize. Just got in his car and left. I was saved from standing in the parking lot sobbing, by a woman who I think was jogging and heard what the man and I said to each other, and the employee of the gas station, who were very kind. Edit, some people seem to be confused, thinking that being called pretty was a compliment? But really, I didn't look great. I was wearing a hoodie that literally went past my knees and sweatpants stuffed into duck boots. I had dark circles, bad enough that someone asked me if a snowball hit me in the face, a couple days after this. They thought I had 2 black eyes. My very long hair was piled on top of my head, and hadn't been brushed properly. I also get big red blotches on my face when I cry, or am cold. Considering it was January, I definitely had a blotchy face, even if it wasn't from crying earlier. Best case scenario? He was complimenting me first to sandwich critique. Worst case scenario? He was being actively passive-aggressive about how I looked. I don't think he woke up that morning and twirled a mustache, wanting to make a stranger cry. I think he did an awkward thing he shouldn't have, don't tell women to smile. Seriously, and got embarrassed. Something that's probably happened to literally every person who has commented or liked this.